So the Extreme Clash Raid versus Jiren just came out a few hours ago, and I've completed it over 50 times to show you the results. Oh yeah, also, my name is Genkidama, so yeah, you know. Let's look at this now. Before looking at the results, I would like to go over the event itself. Starting with the bonus battle characters, there are two of them, being UI Goku and Purple Scouter Vegeta. UI Goku makes sense because it's against Jiren, but Scouter Vegeta, I guess, since not everybody could pull UI Goku. Scouter Vegeta is just the other bonus battle character, which is kind of random. You could use Scouter Vegeta if you don't have UI Goku, but there's probably other purple characters that are better for this event that you could use. So don't use Scouter Vegeta unless you have Zenkai. Even then, using somebody else may be better. Alright, so now moving on to the rewards that you can get from there. There's a new reward that you can get, which is the 10 multi-Z power for Sparkings. So that's new, but the drop rate on that is pretty low. Also, you have the 40 million users celebration medals also here. So it's nice to see these extra things you can get. It's nice to see that. If you looked at the news, you may have noticed that you only get 15 for completing the raid by the first deadline. You only get 15 medals, Extreme Clash medals, which you might be thinking, oh man, we're getting gypped. This is unfair. Well, not necessarily, because they actually introduced some missions where you can get the other 5. So if you're to play the event 10 times, you'll get the other 5 medals plus a platinum coin, some 40 million users celebration medals, and a couple other goodies. So it's actually kind of a nice change, to be honest. Clearing the event, how was that? So the event is pretty easy, kind of like last time against the full power Frieza, but I will say that it was a little harder because not everybody has UI Goku compared to having, LF Nameku that's been out for a year versus UI Goku who just came out like a week and a half ago, or like a week ago. So because of that, it definitely made it harder to complete it because not everybody had UI Goku. So that was kind of annoying, but it was still pretty easy overall. I think it was easier than the Blue event that we had all the way back in like September and October or something like that. So that's nice. I also will say that the drop rate is actually lower than what it was before, I believe, because I didn't get any of the 10 multi-Z powers for Sparkings or the 50 multi-Z powers for the Extremes, or any platinum coins, but I did get at least a couple of everything else, I think. So I think the drop rate's a little less and it's a little harder to complete. So I don't know about that, to be honest, but you take that as you will, I guess. Alright, so now that's out of the way, we can cover the results now. So in total, from the over 50 times I completed this, I was able to get 500 dual coins, 0 10 multi-Z powers for Sparkings, 0 50 multi-Z powers for Extremes, 8 10 multi-Z powers for Extremes, 0 platinum coins, 2 slot removers, 7 40 million user celebration medals, 5 golden bells, and 120 equipment medals. So some of those statistics are a little bit off, like the dual coins. I didn't take a screenshot of every win screen I got that I played, so I couldn't get an exact count for the dual coins or the equipment medals or things like that. But for the most part, for the most important things, I got pictures of those, and I definitely know for sure I did not get any multi-Z powers for Sparkings or the 50 multi-Z power for Extreme. I definitely didn't get any of those, or that many slot removers, or that many more 40 million user celebration medal coins. I definitely didn't get that many more of those. Alright, so yeah, that's my experience with this event. Ran it over 50 times. a little overwhelmed with the results, especially since to run it over that amount of times I did, it took me around 3 hours to do that. So kind of underwhelmed a little bit, but it was worth it to see what it was really like, see what I was gonna get. So I wouldn't recommend you running it this much. I recommend you just running it to 10 times so you get the 5 extreme clash medals plus the other rewards, and then because that's definitely making sure that you're playing your part in defeating the event. And yeah, pretty much don't run it 50 times because it's kind of time consuming and it's a waste of your time, so don't do that unless you really want some of these rewards, which you shouldn't. So yeah, take that with a grain of salt. Yeah, pretty much. So if you enjoyed this video, I'm glad you did. And yeah, go away now, please. Hopefully somebody watches this. This would be pretty awkward if nobody watches this, now that I think about it. That'd be pretty sad. Damn.